Hi, today I'll show you a quick and easy method in multiplying a multiplicand with odd numbers by the multiplier 6. For example, we have this number, 1458 times 6. That's 1, 4, 5, and 8, 4 digits. We have two odd numbers here, the numbers 1 and 5. But first, we're gonna put a placeholder 0 beside the digit with the highest place value. By place value, I mean ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. And that's here beside the 1. We have 0, 1, 4, 5, 8 times 6. We are gonna have the number neighbor and add it to the number. What is a number neighbor? A number neighbor is the digit on the right side of the number. We are going to take the half of it and add it to its neighbor. So that means that this 0 has the number neighbor 1, and this 1 has the number neighbor 4, and this 4 has the number neighbor 5. But let's start with 8, the one with the smallest place value. 8 doesn't have a number neighbor, so we simply bring it down. Beside it is the number 5. 5 is an odd number, and the first extra trick in dealing with odd numbers is adding 5 to that number. We take half of its number neighbor, this 8, the half of which is 4, and add it to 5, plus the additional 5 we add to the odd numbers. That gives us 14, so 2 digits. We bring down the 4 and carry over the 1 like we normally do in addition. Next number is 4. The number neighbor is odd. Here's another trick when having odd number neighbors. We round it down. For instance, the half of 7 is 3. 3.5. But here we are going to round it down to just 3. And if we have 3 as a number neighbor, its half is 1.5. But we are going to round it down to simply just 1. In this figure, we have 5. If we have it and round it down, we are going to have 2, which we will add to 4, and that gives us 6 plus the carried over 1. So we are going to end up with 7. Next, we have another odd number here to which we are adding 5 plus the half of its number neighbor. 4 divided by 2 is 2, so 1 plus 5 plus 2 is equals to 8. We still have the placeholder 0 here, and we gotta add a half of its number neighbor. What is the half of 1? It's 1/2, and if we round it down, we get 0, so 0 plus 0 is equals to 0. We end up with the final answer, 8,748. You can verify it, it's correct. This trick is not limited to multiple digit numbers. If you ever forget the multiplication table of 6 with single digits, you can also use this method. For example, 8 times 6. We place 0 beside the 8 and then proceed. Bring down 8. Add 0 to half of its number neighbor, and 8 divided by 2 is 4, and that gives us 48. Here's another example, 7 times 6. 7 is an odd number. After placing 0 beside it, we will bring this number down, but first, we are going to add 5 to it. So 5 plus 7 is 12. Bring down 2, carry the 1. The number neighbor of 0 is 7. And when we have it, we get 3.5, or to round it down, simply 3. We add this to the carried over 1, and we get 4. Bring it down, we get 42. See? Easy, right? All you need is practice and you'll get the hang of it. Speaking of practice, check out the other videos on how to do this with even number multiplicand in our channel. Visit our site mathemagic.fun to find more math magic tips and tricks in solving math problems. We'll put the link in the description box and see you there. Bye!